Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They've got a man in motion. Baker now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run in here with Bijan Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. It's this one to Tyler Algier. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
10, around to Robinson. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Working inside the red zone. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the ones dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 72, kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Penix working from the gun. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Drake London with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Once more, it's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Now it's Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 46. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Irving can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel. Here's Baker to throw. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Penix now to throw. Caught down the field. It's Pitts. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, chalk is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 3rd down and 8. Now here's Mayfield. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Looking to return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix here from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Penix on 1st down. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Robinson, the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air with Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. McLeod now returning it. Jukes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Shoots one defender. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stay with Robinson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Comeback route. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They're going play fake with Penix. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Penix off the play action. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Robinson, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. This one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. The Falcons, with some work to do, trailing in this game. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. 3rd down coming. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Catch made left side by Abuka. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Play action. Here's Mayfield. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time when Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach. You have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead on the final play of the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Penix working from the gun. That's incomplete left side. That throw intended for Drake London. So it'll be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Penix to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Mayfield escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Run.
White will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. McLeod now returning it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 to get it, bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Play action. Here's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. He's got gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. On the shotgun, Penix almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Robinson. And this is going to end behind the line. Great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? But more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go.
Trying for it with Penix. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Now a carry by Irving. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Baker out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Baker to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Penix. Now pass out the screen. Here's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching day for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Agnew on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going now on first down. Penix finds his back. It's Robinson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's a give to Robinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play fake. Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Carry here for Irving. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Buccaneers first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. There's a toss to White. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Baker now from the gun. He finds Evans left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield now from the gun. Puts some power on a deep one left. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gap on top of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Elmer on this with Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Finds him over the middle. Pushing it up past the 30. You talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going with Irving here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, he did not give you any chance.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Gets this one to London. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They go play action. Here's Penix. Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He could play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Point it right.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Brought in right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Evans, the motion man here. Throwing again is Baker. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of...
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super well, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah. Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Now I know y'all be loving this right here. L-I-M-P, Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put them hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3, times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Biscuit mix. So where the you at, pump, shook, and back up while we distract up. Because we get it on every day and every night. Get this platinum thing right here, but we're doing it all the time. So you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain yet. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot. That rock, put and bounce in the mosh pit. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling.
"7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat is a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
It's so
brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be cow. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so
through like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone to no loan. California, ill as pneumonia when we come fold ya with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'm yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Tubby Nation. Tubby Nation. Tubby Nation. Tubby Nation.
Richtung Salzburg. Nation.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Shake a shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of grace, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Heads up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny.
We're glowing light, we're shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, where we wanna go. Up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give her a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East J. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the seat. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.